My minions. Thursday training. Yes. Thank you for being here with me. Thank you for being here with Nemesis Group. I greatly appreciate it. Today I'm breaking down what I like to call Thor workout. It's all about hammers. Hammers, hammers, and more hammers. And I know what you're thinking. Well, you know, what do I need to use hammers for? What use could hammers have for me? I got a nail, I nail it in, no big deal. I'm glad you asked. I am going to show you the importance of using hammers, the benefits of using hammers, especially in your workout. And it's going to be fantabulous, and you're going to have an excellent time doing so. Change it up a little bit. Change your workout up. Change the different devices and things that you use. It will help you, motivate you. You'll get more enjoyment out of it. And it'll percolate that imagination of yours when you realize that you can just use anything in your house to work out with. Home workout, homegrown exercise, homegrown entertainment, hours of entertainment. So we're gonna start out with this nice little maul, nice little mallet, single hand. And it's just little mini things that you could do with this item right here. And it's similar to Mjollnir, Thor's hammer. Thor is infamous for using his hammer for everything. It allows him to fly and leap and all types of stuff. It's very magical and mystical. So, but start with one hand. And it's that simple. Little simple things you can do. Punch out, bam. 45 degrees, all the way up. We're full flexion, full extension. This is what we're doing. Bam. You're working your lats. Definitely you're working your deltoids, but this is also good for full range of motion. All the way out. And in. Up. Down. Out. In. Up. Down. Do this a couple times. You will feel it. You want to get that nice full range of motion, loosen up the shoulders, loosen up the rotator cuffs and everything else. And you got your swinging. In, then back. In, back. In, back. Well, where everything is engaged, where all you're working. You're working your serratus anterior, all the muscles that are right here. Obviously a full range of motion in your shoulders. All your stabilizing muscles, your core is really getting a workout. Not only are you using muscle to move the hammer to the left, which would be my left here, but then now you have to use muscles to slow it down. It's not just flying freely, you're not letting go of it. You need to slow it down, I need to bring it back in the other direction. You're rotating. As you're swinging this way, your hand is up. But as you swing it back in the other direction, your hand is this way. You're switching as you come back. And you're using your whole body. Body mechanics is involved. Everything comes from the ground up, everything comes from the hips. It's no different than throwing the punch. It all relates, and you can incorporate it. So when you're throwing a punch, especially a hook, everything's turning and twisting. Same with the hammer. Boom, 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 boom. It's no different with the hammer. You might have your feet out a little bit, you might need a little bit of bigger base, but the body mechanics are the same. You're moving your whole body, you're putting your whole body into it. It's not just your arm that's moving, all of your core muscles are getting into, all your core muscles are moving. especially when you start doing the lateral movements. You got weight pulling you forward. Your core, your back, or your abs, your back, basically all your core muscles attached to your pelvis. But your abs, your back are accommodating for that move, all that motion, all that movement, so you don't topple over. So, and this is only about 4 pounds. So for all you rock stars out there, you know, you get the 6, 8, 10 pound mauls, hammers, do what you need to do. Now, next week, we're going to get into an actual aggressive workout. Right now, I'm just breaking down the motions, breaking down the movements. So next week, we won't get into it. You know, I'm gonna have 2 of these, and we'll be banging on some stuff, playing the drums, basically, with with 2 mauls, 2 hammers in our hands. But right now, I just want to break down just some of the motions. You know, you get diagonal that you can do. Switch hands, boom. Obviously, work one side. Sorry, I'm gonna stop here. Stop about straight middle. We work one side, you work the other, obviously. Now, is also holding before I had it up close to the actual hammer part. Come to the far end of the handle, hold it out. You'll get a totally different workout in your arm. It's a totally different feel. So you want to bring it out. And everything you're doing is straight. Same up and down. You're going to start working out different muscles, and it's also a lot harder. So those slight adjustments make all the difference in the world. Now, these beasts here, this is 10 pounds, this is 16 pounds. I use the 16 pound a lot, but they both have their purposes. 10 pounds, for me, it's more speed and agility, whereas 16 pounds more got that strength factor to it. But this body mechanics, again, is everything. And before I get into that, going back to the hammer, how does that apply? Well, for all you blade barons out there, and I've got my knife this time, I'm redeemed myself from the last time I made myself look a fool. Same concept. All you blade barons out there, left and right, diagonal. For all of you want extensive training, you always go to Applied Defense Concepts. They have a wicked blade program. I've done a couple. I might be doing another one coming soon. Fantabulous training. And they really got me with my blade work and proper stands, body mechanics, and everything else. You know, they do some great work over there. But it's the same body mechanics, same thing that you're doing with the hammer. Hammer is it's heavier, a lot more resistance. So you're working all those same muscles, building up that endurance, building up that speed. When you put that hammer down, you have something as light as a knife, oh, you'll be wicked fast. You have no clue what it will do for you. So back to the hammer, bam. Well, this really works your core, really works your serratus anterior. What I like about this, I don't know if you've ever chopped wood before. I love chopping wood, hell of a workout. I have a fireplace here at my house, so I do chop wood. What I like about this, and I'm using this tire, is you got that recoil effect. When you chop wood, usually bent is solid, and then you bring it back up and reset. You can really get a good motion going, but you've got that recoil effect. And what I mean by that is, because the tire is rubber, the maul, the hammer, the sledgehammer bounces back at you. So you've got to accommodate for that. So whenever you're working, when you hit it, you see that bounce. I've got to stop that from happening. Or prepare for it. So one, use it to my advantage. It can work against you. Remember, you're hitting that hammer, the shock wave is going to come right all the way up the shaft into your hands. You'll feel it, you'll understand better when you feel it for yourself what I'm talking about. Bilateral symmetry. You work one area, you work both sides evenly. A lot of people just kind of stay dominant. So I'm right side dominant, so typically my hand will be closer to the heavy part. My left hand further down the shaft. And a lot of people will just stick to what they know. You should be switching sides each time. And how you do that is, so when you hit, you'll catch it with the other hand. And then my right hand slides down. Hit, caught it with my right hand. Left hand slides down a little bit. So I'm hitting, catch, hit, catch with the other hand. And the other arm just slides down. You want to bring the hammer around and up. As you're swinging and coming down, the top hand slides down. So it's coming around and up. Around and up. Just gonna go slow so you can see. You want to bring your whole body down. I'll use a little baby one. As you're coming down, use your body, not just your hands. Use your abs, use your up in here as you're coming down. Bend your knees, bend at the waist. It's not just an arm workout. You're not just using your arms. You want to use your body. Practice switching. You can go wicked fast. You go much faster. You go as fast as you think you can go. But as you're learning, go slow. Catch it. Slow. Catch it. Work those mechanics. Swinging it around. Be careful not to bash yourself in the shin. You want your feet about squared up, and you want your feet about shoulder width apart. Then when there's also the baseball technique, hitting the side. Again, that recoil, that bounce back. You can have one foot a little bit forward, but be careful you don't hit yourself. But you want that solid foundation as you're swinging. Think of it as like swinging the bat. So that's what I have for you for the Thor workout. It's simple. Now, once we actually, next week, when I do the workout, we're going to get into it. It's going to be a whole lot more that we're doing. And it's going to be fantabulous. It's going to suck, but it's going to be fantabulous. But just the basic breakdown of the Thor workout, what it works. It's really good for your body mechanics. It's really good for your range of motion. That resistance that you need to increase endurance and speed. And as you have shown, you can apply it to other things. You can apply it to your fighting. You can apply it to your knife work, your blade work, you blade barons out there. You know, multiple applications, multiple ways you can use it. And they're hammers. Who doesn't like hammers? How can you not like hammers? Simple, raw iron. Anyways, thank you. I appreciate you being here. Thank you very much for joining me. It's always been a pleasure. I love all of you. I appreciate every subscriber. I count, I look. The next time I get even just one, boom, I appreciate it, really. So please like and subscribe and follow, share, comment. Let me know what you would like to see. Let me know what I can do to improve, what I can do better. I'm open to all critique. Be respectful. Don't be rude. But I'm open to all critiques, all debates. Let me know. We can get into it. You know, I've had people ask questions on the Marshall's video that I did. I hope I gave a good, answer and explanation the best I could. I'm still waiting to get some feedback from people that reached out to answer the questions better. But I will, if I don't know, I will do the research. I will get back to you. I will find out for you. So let's sparkle those debates. Let's spread the knowledge. Let's get it in. But again, subscribe, and I appreciate you being here, and I will see y'all next time. Have a good one.